We had a few comments under the last video that wanted to know more about these breakups. No, that's not how I remember it. But no one knows about the disgusting months that followed up.
What? Wrong bitch. You must be talking about another girl. When we met, we both were not in a place to fully be there for one another. I liked you a lot more than I wanted to.
She kind of disinvited me to her birthday.
Begging for me back.
So this is breakup number 2.
Waited so long, you put your life in your phone. Approach me with ease, cause my world is so low.
What's up? Welcome back
To Downey, Texas.
Welcome to our home. Welcome to our living room. Welcome to our couch. We had a few comments under the last video that wanted to know more about these breakups. Because I mentioned something about us breaking up in the last video.
I don't remember why we broke up, Jonathan. It was so minuscule and like...
Look, it happened. They asked about it.
We broke up like for like a couple days.
No. That's not how I remember it. So,
Really?
yeah, maybe this is going to take longer than we think.
Oh, Lord.
We might have opened up a can of worms. So we always talk about the glitz and glamour. Everyone's heard the story about the club. I've heard that story 73 times. I could recite that damn story now. Beautiful story.
Beautiful story.
Beautiful story. But no one knows about the disgusting months that followed up.
What? Disgusting month.
The disgusting, grimy, dirty, gross months that followed up after that beautiful club story.
Excuse me? Okay. Wrong bitch. You must be talking about another girl because disgusting months to follow. This is truly a story time. Please tell.
Okay, I'm being a little animated, but let's start from the top.
I feel like, and you have to agree to this because we have agreed in the past on this. I feel like when we met, we both were not in a place to fully be there for one another in the way that like we are now. Well, obviously, it's taken years to get to this point, but just when we met each other, like we were both like had some soul searching to do and like self-love.
Okay, I wasn't soul searching.
You were soul searching at Hyde.
I was not soul searching. Just me soul searching.
Soul searching.
Sunset Boulevard.
No. Soul sucking.
Ew. What was I sucking?
No. Just this. I was just trying to make the soul suckers. What is it?
That's from Forgetting Sarah Marshall. You could be part of the soul suckers. I think it's fun to look back on it now and talk about it because we're engaged now in a home with a fur baby. So now looking back on that, it's funny. I laugh at it.
Yeah,
so
I guess.
I'll get into the details of it.
I guess what I will also preface by saying is, I think I liked you a lot more than I wanted to. Like when I first met you, and that like really scared me because I felt like I had soul searching to do, and you can't mess with fate. I kept fighting it. Kept fighting you. I used to think he was the most annoying person on this planet until I realized, oh my God, he's annoying because he's literally me. And I remember when you came to my house, my sister would say the same thing. She'd be like, you were literally the same person.
So when I met her, I lived in a house of boys. It was like a boy house. Like a TikTok house, but without the TikTok.
What the hell's
It was like me and a bunch of single guys minus Andy, who was always in trouble too, just by association. Bunch of single guys renting a house always chaotic, always something to do. And at the time, I also was like obviously not looking for a relationship. I was like 6 months clean of a relationship. So I was like, no, whatever. But then I met her. Obviously, I liked her. But I'm still living in this home. And it is very crazy. And I was kind of just acting out. I feel like a lot of the times I'd just act like a little asshole with her. There's a few instances of just being a little asshole. And I think I pressed the asshole button so many times. And then I remember it like this. I pressed the asshole button. Wah, 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 wah. And then I think like the week of your birthday, you were like, you had it with me. And you like kind of uninvited me to your birthday party. Like, I was like, hey, what's up? Like, because you had invited me to your birthday party, like, a couple weeks back when everything was good. And then, they came up, and I was like, all right, maybe I'm done being a little asshole. So, I'm like, I went to buy her, like, a Dior bag.
We're getting into this.
I went to buy her a Dior bag, and I was like, I'm going to get her a birthday gift. I'm going to change. And then she kind of disinvited me to her birthday. So I had this Dior bag. I still got it. It's a nice bag.
He still wears it.
I wear it myself. So,
honestly,
winner, chicken dinner. So then I was kind of toxic, and I was like, what, screw her. Like, she's in the wrong now. So then that led to breakup. We weren't together.
Yeah, we weren't together.
Separation number 1. That was like in
March.
That was in March. That was March. And then what? We didn't talk till Coachella, right?
Yeah.
You want to take away Coachella?
I don't really remember.
Did we rekindle there? Or we kind of like...
No, I remember I went over to your house and you were dyeing your hair. It was like the weekend before.
Yeah.
But I was like strictly like, we're not together.
Was it the first time that I went over to your house and we watched Hereditary?
Oh, that's when you were begging for me.
begging.
He was begging for me back. He was begging, y'all.
Sorry, don't take my shit. That's my shit. Don't use my shit.
He was not begging, but he came over and I was just like not trying to hear. Like I was like, dude, like you're a child. I can't. No, this is too much. This is too much. No Dior bags are ever gonna make you okay. Okay. So he came over. I was like, fuck it. You can come over. I'm not getting back with you. We were together. I'm not talking to you again. But I knew he didn't like scary movies. So that was like my way to get him home, like out.
Which, ironically enough,
is like one of
my favorite
A24 movies. Yeah.
Like, very good scary movie. Extremely scary, but very good. So I stayed. I watched that shit.
Another W for Jonathan.
I didn't get none. I went home with a good movie rec though. And I think from there
That was like right before Coachella.
Pitter-pattered.
We pitter-pattered. Coachella, I told you I loved you for the first time.
Oh yeah. So then we went to Coachella. We didn't stay together.
I accidentally told him I loved him.
And then she told me she loved me.
I was like, oh my god, I love you. And he was like, what? And I was like...
It wasn't like that. It was like, I love you. It wasn't like, oh my god, I love you. It was like, I love you. Like, don't...
I remember.
So then we went to Coachella together. She said she loved me. I said I loved her too. And then we went on for a solid month. You came on a family trip with me. We went to Havasu. That was like for Memorial Weekend. After Havasu.
Honestly, I'm not quite sure. I just felt like you went right back to being how you were.
Yeah, I think on that trip, you got mad at me again on that trip.
It was like you just went back, like everything that like you learned.
I was soul searching still.
He was still soul searching. He had a lot of soul searching to do.
So I was.
I think I literally told you that. Like, I was like, dude, you're not. You need to, like, figure it out. It was like right person, wrong time.
Mm-hmm. So then I think we stopped speaking again for a few weeks. This one was a little longer, I think.
This one was longer. And I thought it was like for, like, I was like.
This one was for good.
For good.
She was posting like Drake quotes on her
Oh,
Instagram.
whatever.
I was like, oh, that's a wrap.
When a good thing goes bad, it's not the end of the world.
It was a wrap under wraps. So then comes, so this is breakup number 2. See, things are getting disgusting after this beautiful
You know what's
story.
crazy is because, okay, we just celebrated our 4th year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't even gotten to the point where, like, we actually count us being, like, together. Because you didn't ask me to be your girlfriend until August.
Yeah, so this is like pre-boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah,
so
we were not.
This is like an addition to the 4 years that we're together now.
This is just strictly talking.
So
he was so annoying, y'all.
I mean, I still am, but I don't like. Maybe I'm like a bearable annoying now. So then, come June. Meanwhile, she made friends with like my sister-in-law. She made friends with my brother. She made friends with my family. She betted herself. She made sure of that. Talking to everyone, just being nice, being a sweet person. Just like, so I went on a family trip to Mexico in June for like a week. Living my best life, sipping pina coladas, just finding myself, really focusing on who I am inside. And we go out one night, we get drunk. Obviously, my brother and Erica love Sierra. And they always were like, why aren't you talking to her? Why don't you call her? I was like, nah, I'm looking for me. I'm looking for the little Jonathan in there. So we go out one night and Erica decides to just drunkenly call Sierra. And then she doesn't answer. And then like a few minutes, she probably like went to go put makeup on or something and then FaceTime's back.
Not put makeup on. You know what's crazy? We have Erica to thank for us being together, technically.
Technically.
Thanks, Erica.
Yeah, so she runs to the bathroom, puts makeup on, I'm sure. FaceTimes me back, and it's me on the phone.
Yeah, I'll call Erica and it's Jonathan that picks up. I've
been in Mexico for a week. I'm tan.
You want to know a secret too?
What?
You used to do this thing like whenever like we were talking, like you would upload a picture and then you'd delete it. Like you would just keep pictures up for like a hot little second and like maybe like archive it or something. And like obviously we weren't talking, but you looked so cute in this picture.
Cute? There she goes again.
You looked so hot.
Yeah.
And I screenshotted the picture because I was like, he's probably gonna delete it soon.
You did?
Do you want to see it?
Could you find it? Yeah, let's find it for the video. Oh yeah, you know what a funny other little coincidence is? During the second breakup, she swears she didn't, but she got a heart tattoo.
Oh, what? Jonathan, whatever. He swears this is what my heart tattoo is.
She got a heart tattoo. You know, she wears her heart on her sleeve. She was brokenhearted. It's clear.
You wish.
Her heart was yearning for a man like me.
Oh, you're just... I just thought you looked so cute.
It was a good picture.
Your dimples.
I guess it was a good picture, yeah.
And then he went and deleted it. I knew it.
Did I delete it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I was doing that. We had a good conversation on FaceTime, right?
Yeah, I just remember picking up and you were like, you looked at me and you were like, and I looked at you and I was like, and you were like, I miss you. And I was like, I miss you too. And then the rest was history.
So then...
You never broke up again.
Yeah, you come back, or I come back. She pulls up to the trap house, TikTok house. Door was always open there, by the way. You could just walk right in.
Scariest thing.
No one ever had the door locked. So she comes, and that's when we walk over to Matsuisa.
Because I begged for him.
Because she begged me back. She came over, I opened the door with a robe on. And then I think that month you went on like a radio run, right? Mm-hmm. Or that summer. So I didn't really see you a lot. And then I didn't see her till August. And then on August 16th, I asked her to be my girlfriend.
In the cutest way possible. I don't think I've ever told this story.
I don't think so either.
He took me, and I knew it was gonna be different. Like I was like, it's not an average date, because usually he would always pick me up. And he requested, he was like, hey, can you meet me at this restaurant for dinner? And it was the restaurant that we had our first date at, which was El Paseo in Beverly Hills. And so I was like, interesting. He always picks me up. I'm not gonna question it. So I go and I'm sitting there. I think I was there first too. No, maybe.
I don't remember that too.
But I just remember, no, I was there first. Because then I remember you showed up and you were wearing a black and white striped shirt. And we ate dinner, and like right when like we were about to like order the check, you were like, hey, I have something for you, and I have to ask you something. And he pulled out a necklace that he had made for me that I still have, obviously. And it's a necklace with a whistle on it. And he said, I just wanted to know.
I said I wanted to make things official.
No, I wanted to make things as official as a whistle.
I did not say that. I remember what I said.
And then you said, get it? I'm a referee.
I did not say I want to make things as official as a whistle. I said I want to make things official. That's it.
As a whistle.
You add the as a whistle part. The whistle is there. It's obvious what I'm doing.
Jonathan, it's okay. They love you for you. You're a little cornball.
I did not say
You're my cornball.
Whatever. So then...
And he said, get it? I'm a referee.
I get it. I'm a referee. I didn't say it like that.
He did. Yeah, I thought it was so cute.
Twas.
Oh, I loved it.
And that was the beginning of the 4 years. And the end of the disgusting
couple of months.
But fun. I think we needed that.
Honestly, I feel like, again, neither of us were really ready to jump in to a relationship when we first met each other. And we both had a lot of learning and growing to do separately and together. Like, I feel like, you know, going through all those ups and downs with you, like, I learned a lot about you. You learned a lot about me and, like, what we both, like, expect in partners and, like, how to love each other. I don't know. I just felt like it was necessary. And I remember I would always, like, vent to my mom. Because, again, like, I liked you a lot more than I, like, wanted to. Because I had never really been, like, single for very long. And I was like, I need to be single. I need to be, like, about myself. And I'd be like, oh, he's so annoying. Like, oh, my gosh. My mom was like, you realize, like, that's the guy you're going to end up with, right? She always knew. Shout outs to Mama Chris.
Mother knows best.
Mother knows best. She knew. Here we are.
Here we are.
That's our story time.
That is our story time. So I hope that answers a lot of unanswered questions. And maybe that'll lead into another story time. Of the time Sierra...
The disgusting...
the disgusting next 6 months that followed. Because after we got back together, we stayed together. But there were some dirty, dirty secrets.
Disgusting.
Find out on the next story time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on.
Do that. I didn't even know you could do that.
She said, do that.
Do that.
Thank you guys for everything. We've been growing so fast.
Yeah, we appreciate and love you. This has been fun.
Yeah. so glad we did this. We're having a lot of fun, and we love interacting with you guys and showing you guys our lives. And we can't wait to do that more. We have a fun video next week coming. Sierra's currently filming. Am I allowed to say this?
Filming something fun for you.
She's filming something fun for you.
I mean, we kind of talked about it. We're filming the finale, the series finale of Good Trouble.
She's filming the series finale of Good Trouble. So she's getting some behind the scenes content of that, right?
Right, Pee-wee.
Right. And then I'm doing a adult Disney day that I'm gonna be filming.
I'm so sad. It's our friend Vanessa's birthday, and I'm missing it.
It sucks because
I feel like poor
she's
Jonathan.
always missing things, and I always have to go to things alone because I have a boss woman. So I go to a lot of things alone.
Yeah.
So we hadn't had like a couples like big day like this in a while, and then she literally has not worked on the show for 7 months, and then the 2 days she does work on it, there's this Disney day time. So I'm gonna be the solo dolo rolo at Disneyland.
Hey, my brother, you good at it.
And what the hell does that mean?
You represent for the both of us. Like you're always fun. You're a good time. You don't need, you know.
So we're gonna get really drunk at
like
Disneyland.
Jonathan's the type that like you'd be like the best third wheel in the best way. I'm saying.
I was the best third wheel.
That's what I'm saying.
I went to Coachella last year without her. It was just me, Robert, and Vanessa.
Yeah.
And
now they call
killed it.
themselves the trio. I'm not even allowed to be a part of it.
Being a third wheel is actually fun.
It is fun.
Because you get to just like observe the couple.
It has to be
you
the
get
right
to
kind of
chime in
couple,
on their arguments, and they're like, "What do you think?" And you get a lot of opinions, and they listen. Like, have you noticed if you're the third wheel, they listen to whatever you say. Like, you're the third like opinion. So if there's a fight, I could just be like, "Nah, she's right. Nah, he's right." That gives me a lot of power, and I like that. So let's see what kind of shit I could stir tomorrow. All right. Good night. Out.